Hey, this is Nick with Med School Mastery, and today I wanted to give you just a little piece of advice that has saved my own butt like 1,000 times, including today when I think I might be making a bit of a change in how I see my practice going. So the main basis of this advice is that whenever you do not know exactly what you want to do, think of all the possible things that you want to do and choose the most competitive thing and go towards that. So why would you do that? Why would you torture yourself unnecessarily, and why would you go towards something if you're not fully sure about it? Well, it's because in the meantime, if you want to be high achieving, you have to be moving in a direction. You have to be moving in some direction. You can't just stop and think and think, I just got to take a break and think about what I really want to do. No, you need to continue to keep pressing, keep moving, and trust that those decisions and that logic will come to you later. So this has been very important to me because there's been several times in my life when I was, for instance, going into college and didn't know what major to choose. I didn't know if I wanted to go into medicine. Well, I knew that being a pre-med would be the most competitive thing I could do, and I knew that no matter what, with my pre-med career, I could pretty much go into anything. So I decided to choose that. And then once I got into medical school, there's several different specialties I'm considering, some of them being relatively easy to get into, some of them being very competitive to get into. And I decided, well, I might as well assume I'm going for the most competitive one, because obviously that will keep the most doors open for you. It means that you'll have to work harder, yes, but that also means that if you decide to go towards a thing that is not as competitive, you will have every door open to you. And this is what I'm maybe beginning to see now. So this is just, a small piece of advice, but I thought that it'd be something that you all would find very valuable to hear. If you ever feel that you are at a crossroads in your life and you're not sure what to choose, so many people pull back in that moment. They look at it as an excuse to stop working, to just think and really reconsider the direction that they're going with their lives. And I say that that's BS. You got to keep up with what you're doing. You got to keep killing it. But in those little moments that you have throughout the day, be more observant. Be more observant of what you're doing and of those careers that you're considering or the paths you're considering going down. Just have a bit of a monitor up and see and trust that you can make those decisions along the way, and you can part directions at any point along the way. So you don't need to decide everything right now. You don't need to take a break to decide things right now, but rather you need to choose whatever is the most competitive or the most difficult thing that you're interested in and go towards that until you have a more clear decision made in the future. So I hope you find this to be a helpful piece of advice. You can find some advice like this in the Pre-Med Playbook and also on the Pre-Med BootCamp, that you can find both of those at medschoolmastery.com. See you there.